Hey, this is Megan with Wellhouse Real Estate. I am in Foley today at Tealwood Estates at the new D.R. Horton community that is up and coming, but also already up for some houses. So they do already have the common areas finished, the pool area and things like that. Hopefully we'll get over there today in this video. But so I want to focus, this is July the 29th, 2026. And because we know on YouTube, these videos will be forever. So I want to make sure everybody knows where we're at and who we are. And so the rates and the specials that D.R. Horton is running right now for their homes that are ready to close on for July and August, which right now we're looking at August because we're at the end of July unless you're cash, which this doesn't apply to you. So anyway, but if you are a FHA, a VA, or a USDA, they're offering the 2-1 buy down rate. What does that mean? So that means your first year is 2.9% interest. Your second year is 3.9. Your third year is 4.9 for the life of the loan. So then you also get $15,000, use it your way. What is use it your way? Use it your way is like if you choose to have gutters, or if you want the screened in back porch or the refrigerator package. So we can talk about that here in just a little bit. But anyways, it's a huge, I think me and Danielle was going over, which is the agent that is in this neighborhood. We were going over the numbers, and I think if you got the most expensive house over the life of the loan, by doing that 2-1 buy down rate, you would save $176,000. So you could use that money toward your upgrades in your house if you want upgrades later on after you purchase it. So let's do the walkthrough. Behind me is the Kelly, and I'm going to have Danielle walk us through this because she knows this house better than me. Contact me, contact her, let her know where you found this video if you want to get in this neighborhood and you want to get in early. So the best thing about getting in a D.R. Horton neighborhood early is you get all the really good specials, because right now they want you here. They want you in this neighborhood because it is up and coming. After this neighborhood's already up and built, prices could raise, interest rates could go up, and then you have the resale people as well when you're looking at getting in when it's already fully established. So you definitely want to get in now. You definitely want to get in early. It is going to be, they're also going to have not just the, they have the pool area, but they're going to have the pickleball courts. And what was that, Danielle? The bocce ball. The bocce ball. And they're going to have lakes. And they're going to have a huge walking area. And so a nature walk is what they call it. So it's just a lot of great things coming to Foley. I know there's a lot of neighborhoods in Foley and in Gulf Shores that are D.R. Horton, and this one is definitely going to be one of the most, I think, desirable areas, in my opinion, from helping buyers get into these neighborhoods, and because it's going to have so much to offer. So let's hit our walkthrough with Danielle.
Welcome to Tealwood Estates. This is the Kelly floor plan. I appreciate Megan bringing you all out here today. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just over 1,500 square foot home. So let's go ahead and check it out. One thing I love about the Kelly floor plan is pretty much all of them do have the front porch elevation, which we don't have on all of our homes. So you'll have a nice porch. Everything here in Tealwood is going to be a 2-car garage. This one's currently converted to an office, but that will be a garage. A new feature we're doing out here is 8-foot doors. So I just recently learned this. A standard door is usually about 6'8", but these are going to be 8 foot. So it's great for your tall people. But it also, more importantly, just kind of gives you an elevated feel as we try to continue to elevate our product. So come on in. Let's go check out the living area first. A few things, if you don't already know, a little over a year ago, the builder started building where we only build 9-foot ceilings. So all of our homes and any of our communities moving forward, you're going to get a 9-foot ceiling. Here, and actually all of our neighborhoods, we are doing the either granite or quartz countertops. Another upgrade we've recently done is the tiered cabinetry that also has the pools. But one thing I love about the Kelly is you do have a very wide open living space here. So you have your dining, your living, and your kitchen all in one space here. Over here, you're gonna have an extra closet and then your laundry room. So it's very easy for everybody to hang out here, cook, clean, not so fun, but just hang out in the space together. We've got your primary right here. This is a good sized primary room. You've got 2 nice windows. It's going to bring in a lot of lighting. Your bathroom's right over here. You've got the double vanity sinks in all of the communities, or all the homes in this community. And then you have the private toilet and shower room, and all the models here actually are all the floor plans. But I personally do like that separation to have a little more privacy. You've got a nice size walk-in closet. I was actually just telling Megan that I live in a very similar, actually the same floor plan, and we recently removed all the wiring and did kind of like a custom shelving, and it pretty much tripled the amount of clothes and things that I can put in my closet. So that has been excellent, and I actually have space now. So another thing is you're going to have, this is our traditional trim package. We do have 2 different trim packages, either this, which is traditional, or coastal. We might be able to check that out later, but you are going to have trim in the living spaces and the primary, and then all throughout the home on the floors. So I'm going to bring you guys to check out the 2 bedrooms, but just so you know, you got a little coat closet right here. A little less exciting, but this is your HVAC closet. Some people think it's kind of a little bit strange, but what I have learned is it's actually super practical, because if you ever have to do maintenance or something like that, it's super easy to access, and it's not up in the attic in case you ever have any problems. But the HVAC does have a 10-year warranty as well, so hopefully you won't have any problems for a very long time. But here's going to be bedroom number 2. Let me open it. And your closet. This is going to be your secondary bathroom. You're going to have the tub in here. And then I'm going to show you guys the 3rd bedroom over here, which could also be a nice office if you don't actually need a 3rd bedroom. Got a nice front window looking out on your porch here, and another closet space. One thing I didn't show you that we might want to check out real quick before we're done is the back porch. This does have a cute little covered back porch. So one thing Megan had talked to you about was the Your Way money, which you can use for a lot of things, but like closing costs is a really good way to spend that to make sure you're not paying those. Blinds, refrigerator, what else? Gutters and stuff. But another option you can do with the Your Way, if you're interested, is get this back porch screened in. But this will kind of show you what a back porch on a Kellie looks like. It's a pretty good size. And if you're interested, we can screen them in. I'm a big fan of the screens because it's kind of buggy here in Alabama, but totally optional. So, well, thank you for checking this out. If y'all have any questions, give Megan a call.
And now we are in front of the Caren. So we just done the Kellie. Now this is the Caren. This is a little bit bigger than the Kellie. And so with this one, it's still offering for July and August all of the special lender rates. And with this one, we figured up numbers, and you're around, if you were to take their rates that they're offering for August, then you would save over the life of your loan about $150,000. So very much worth considering if you want a brand new home with a 1-year warranty and then a 10-year warranty on your structural major appliances, HVAC, roof, things like that. You are gold fortified here, so that does help. If you're not used to the area, gold fortification is huge here in the Foley, Gulf Shores, the Baldwin County area, period, because it gives you an insurance break. Those insurances want your roof to be gold fortified and because of storms and things like that. Now, we have not had a bunch of storms, and so that is really good for you. You get the insurance break and you don't have to go through a storm. I don't know what the future holds, but hopefully it will just stay consistent on what it's been. That's what we're hoping for. So Danielle's going to walk us through this model right here, the Caren. And then I do want to mention this. So the front of this is the model home, but the front is hardy board. And I love like the top look, because I know you guys, I take you guys on videos all the time, and I'm always like pointing out things I love. So I just want to say I love the lights right here. And then the top of how that's done, I feel like it looks so Western. I like that. It doesn't look just, you know, clear cut. For me, those are things I love, and I know I always point that out for you all. So on a normal Caren, this right here would be the garage. This right here is the offices now for the agents to work out of and for you to come in and do paperwork. But this portion where the doors are will be the garage. But everything else will remain the same. It may not be the hardy board in front, but we would just have to ask them about that. How many do we have ready to sell in August?
Right now, I believe there's about 5 that we could move into in August.
So there's 5 Carens available for August.
Oh wait, I misspoke. There's 1 Caren, but 5 floor plans.
Okay.
Or 5 different homes.
Yeah, 5 different homes. Just one Caren?
Yep.
So if you like this, you better come now. I do think it has a contingent offer on it and a contract. However, if you don't have the contingency, let me know and I will work hard to get you in that house. So I'm going to give this over to Danielle. She's going to walk us through and tell us all the great things.
All right, guys, welcome to Tealwood again. We are here checking out the Caren floor plan. This floor plan is 2,025 square foot, and it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. So come on in. First off, we'll start, again, we're doing the 8-foot doors here. And I also want to point out, Megan talked about gold fortification, which is very important here in Alabama's Gulf Coast. Most importantly, because you're going to have a nice, secure home. There's extra bracing, extra bolts, all that good stuff that makes your house extra secure. But also you get a big insurance break. So all of these homes, you'll see these little bolts around the windows and the doors. That is for a fabric shield system. That's going to come with all of our houses. So if and when a storm does come, you won't have to go out and get plywood. It's just very easy to go ahead and unscrew that and put up all of your shields. So let's go on in. So welcome to the Caren living room. I really love this big open space here. You've got your nice open living room. It's going to go into your primary over this way. But over here you have your open kitchen area with a nice little coffee bar, large pantry. I'll let you guys take a look in there. This home has the white quartz, which is an upgrade that we're doing. So all of our neighborhoods are either going to be granite or quartz. If you were to purchase in advance, you would have an option. If you purchase something that's almost done, we'll already be able to tell you what that home is slated for. But anyway, so this is just a nice big open space that everybody can hang out. Let's see, let me show you the deck real quick. As Megan mentioned, there was 1 Caren currently available in this neighborhood. And then we also have an even larger home called the Denton. But one thing that's really nice is it has a great little porch. But we have a few homes left that back up to this private property here, which has some beautiful mature oak trees that I just think are super gorgeous and a little bit difficult to find in new construction. So if you were to give her a ring and move in here anytime in the next month or so, we can get you a really beautiful backyard. So let's go ahead and check out the rest of the house. One thing I don't think I mentioned prior is all of our homes are going to come with a microwave, an oven, and a dishwasher. If you did want a fridge, that is something that we can ask the builder to get you with your away money, or you can bring your own. This does have a pretty good sized pantry, the corner pantry here. I'd like to show you that. You can always add additional shelving and stuff if you want to make it even bigger. And then I want to show you guys this primary. This house does have the traditional crown molding. And let's see, I'm going to bring you guys right into the bath first. So you have the double quartz vanity. You have your walk-in shower here. You have a nice garden tub. And then a private toilet room over here. One of the cool features about this is the primary closet. This is huge. I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but I mean, you could almost make this a whole nother room in itself. So definitely should hopefully store all of your things and more. And I want to take you guys to check out the actual bedroom part of this primary suite. So you have a nice size primary suite here with 2 windows for good lighting. All right, and then I want to show you guys the 3 other bedrooms of this home are at the front. So you're going to have your secondary bath here. It's a very nice size, double vanity with the tub insert. Got a little extra closet space here. And then you're going to have bedroom number 2, which in this case is acting as an office. Bedroom number 3. And then a good size laundry room on this side of the home. The washer and dryer is another thing that is optional that you can get the builder to give you with the Your Way money that we offer, if that's something you're interested in. So I'm going to go and take you to the last and 4th bedroom of this home. One thing that's super cute is there's this little space. I've seen some people put in like the custom drop stations. This one already has a little bench. So that can be very functional depending on what your family needs. Got another closet here. There's a lot of storage in these homes. I'm really impressed. They definitely find ways to utilize the storage. And then this would be your 4th and final bedroom with another closet. We didn't go into all the closets in all the rooms, but each room has closets. So yeah, I'm going to take you back to the main living room so you can see it one more time. So again, this is the Caren floor plan. If you guys want to check these out, give Megan a ring. We've got some beautiful lots in here.